In the heart of New York City stands Jamie Dimon. He is a titan of Wall Street, the most powerful banker in America. His name is synonymous with JPMorgan Chase. Dimon's influence extends far beyond Wall Street. He is a force to be reckoned with. Dimon's story is one of ambition and resilience. He is a master strategist and a charismatic leader. His rise to the top is a testament to his intellect and work ethic. But Dimon's story is also one of controversy. He has been both praised and vilified for his role in the 2008 financial crisis. Some view him as a savior, others see him as a symbol of Wall Street's excesses. Love him or hate him, there's no denying Jamie Dimon's impact on finance. His story is a fascinating and complex one. To understand Jamie Dimon, one must first understand the world in which he operates. It's a world of high stakes, where billions of dollars change hands daily. It's a world where the line between risk and reward is often blurred. The pressure to succeed can be immense. Jamie Dimon's journey to the top began not in Manhattan but in Queens, New York. Born in 1956, Dimon grew up in a family of stockbrokers. His father and grandfather instilled in him the intricacies of the market. He graduated summa cum laude from Tufts University. At Harvard Business School, he honed his skills. Interning at prestigious institutions, he met his mentor, Sandy Weill. Weill offered him a job at American Express, marking the start of a fruitful partnership. Jamie Dimon's time at American Express marked the start of his high finance journey. He joined in 1982, fresh out of Harvard Business School. Sandy Weill, CEO, saw something special in Dimon. Recognizing his talent and ambition, Weill mentored him. Dimon thrived, mastering credit cards, consumer lending, and investment banking. In 1986, Weill appointed him CFO, a bold move for someone so young. As CFO, Dimon streamlined operations and improved profitability. His success cemented his reputation as a rising star in finance. As Dimon's responsibilities grew at American Express, so too did his influence. He was no longer just a brilliant analyst, he was becoming a seasoned executive, shaping the strategic direction of one of the world's largest financial institutions. He worked closely with Weill on a series of acquisitions and mergers, expanding American Express's reach into new markets and solidifying its position as a global financial powerhouse. One of Dimon's most notable achievements during this period was his role in the acquisition of Primerica Corporation, a financial services company that specialized in insurance and investments. The deal, orchestrated in 1988, significantly expanded American Express's product offerings and customer base. It was a complex transaction, involving billions of dollars and the integration of two very different corporate cultures. Yet, Dimon navigated the challenges with his characteristic skill and determination, ensuring a smooth transition and maximizing the value of the acquisition. Dimon's success in integrating Primerica into the American Express fold further cemented his reputation as a rising star. He had proven himself to be not only a financial wizard, but also a skilled manager, capable of leading large-scale organizational change. He understood the importance of building strong teams, fostering collaboration, and creating a culture of excellence. Despite his growing stature within American Express, Dimon never lost sight of the importance of customer focus. He believed that a company's success ultimately depended on its ability to meet the needs of its customers and exceed their expectations. This customer-centric approach, combined with his sharp business acumen and his commitment to innovation, would become hallmarks of his leadership style. In 1998, the financial world watched as two giants, Citigroup and Travelers Group, the parent company of American Express, announced their merger. This $70 billion deal, orchestrated by Sandy Weill and John Reed, created Citigroup, the largest financial services company in the world. It was a bold and ambitious move, one that reshaped the landscape of global finance. Jamie Dimon played a pivotal role in this historic merger. He worked tirelessly behind the scenes, analyzing financial data, negotiating terms, and ensuring a smooth transition. His expertise in mergers and acquisitions, honed over years of deal-making at American Express, proved invaluable. He understood the complexities of integrating two massive organizations, the cultural challenges that could arise, and the importance of swift and decisive action. The merger of Citigroup and Travelers Group was not without its challenges. Integrating two such large and complex organizations, each with its own distinct culture and way of doing business, was a Herculean task. There were clashes of ego, turf wars, and differing opinions on how best to move forward. It was during this period that Dimon's loyalty to Sandy Weill, his mentor and the architect of the merger, was tested. Despite the challenges, Dimon remained a staunch supporter of the merger. He believed that the combined entity, with its vast resources and global reach, would be a force to be reckoned with in the world of finance. He worked tirelessly to integrate the two companies, to streamline operations, and to realize the synergies that the merger promised. The merger of Citicorp and Travelers Group created a financial behemoth, and at the helm stood Sandy Weill, the architect of the deal. Jamie Dimon, Weill's trusted lieutenant, was appointed CEO of Citigroup's consumer banking business. It was a testament to Dimon's abilities, his deep understanding of the financial industry, and his proven track record of success. Dimon approached his new role with characteristic energy and focus. He streamlined operations, cut costs, and expanded into new markets. He understood the importance of technology and invested heavily in upgrading Citigroup's systems, recognizing that the future of banking lay in digital innovation. He also recognized the importance of building a strong brand and invested in marketing and advertising campaigns that positioned Citigroup as a trusted and reliable financial partner. Under Dimon's leadership, Citigroup's consumer banking business flourished. Profits soared, market share expanded, and customer satisfaction reached new heights. Dimon had proven himself to be a leader of exceptional ability, capable of navigating the complexities of a global financial institution and delivering consistent results. However, his relationship with Sandy Weill, once a source of strength and guidance, began to fray. The reasons for the rift between Dimon and Weill are complex and multifaceted. Some attribute it to clashes of ego, to two strong personalities vying for control. Others point to differing management styles, with Weill's more aggressive, deal-making approach contrasting with Dimon's more measured and analytical style. Whatever the reasons, the relationship soured, culminating in Dimon's dramatic departure from Citigroup in 1998. Dimon's ousting from Citigroup sent shockwaves through the financial world. For Dimon, it was a bitter pill to swallow, a public and humiliating dismissal. He saw it as an opportunity for a fresh start. In 2000, Dimon was approached by JPMorgan Chase. In 2004, Dimon agreed to become the CEO of JPMorgan Chase. He had a clear vision to transform it into a global financial powerhouse. The birth of a banking behemoth. Dimon wasted no time in putting his stamp on JPMorgan Chase. He embarked on an ambitious strategy of acquisitions and organic growth, aiming to transform the company from a regional player into a global financial powerhouse. Dimon understood that size and scale were crucial in the increasingly competitive world of finance. He also recognized the importance of diversification, of building a well-rounded portfolio of businesses that could weather economic storms. One of Dimon's first major moves was the acquisition of Bank One, a large retail bank based in the Midwest, in 2004. The $58 billion deal, the largest bank merger in U.S. history at the time, significantly expanded JPMorgan Chase's retail banking footprint and brought in valuable expertise in consumer lending and credit cards. It was a bold move that signaled Dimon's intent to compete head-on with rivals like Citigroup and Bank of America. The acquisition of Bank One was just the beginning of Dimon's empire building at JPMorgan Chase. He followed it up with a string of other strategic acquisitions, including Bear Stearns, a troubled investment bank, in 2008, and Washington Mutual, a failing savings and loan association, later that same year. These acquisitions, made during the height of the financial crisis, were not without their risks. However, Dimon saw them as opportunities to acquire valuable assets at bargain prices and to expand JPMorgan Chase's reach into new markets and business lines. He was also driven by a sense of duty, a belief that JPMorgan Chase had a responsibility to help stabilize the financial system during a time of unprecedented turmoil. Jamie Dimon led JPMorgan Chase through the 2008 financial crisis, emerging stronger. Dimon faced scandals and regulatory scrutiny but maintained JPMorgan Chase's financial strength. Dimon emerged as a powerful figure advocating for technological innovation and societal issues. Dimon's bold acquisition of Bear Stearns was crucial in averting a financial meltdown. Dimon's acquisition of Washington Mutual expanded JPMorgan Chase amid controversy. Dimon accepted TARP funds to stabilize JPMorgan Chase during the financial crisis. The London whale scandal tested Dimon's leadership and risk management at JPMorgan Chase. Dimon challenged Dodd-Frank, advocating for balanced financial reform. Dimon's economic insights and advocacy shaped national conversations post-crisis. Dimon navigated post-crisis regulations, balancing compliance with advocacy for reform. As Jamie Dimon entered his 60s, speculation about his eventual retirement and the question of who would succeed him at the helm of JPMorgan Chase became a constant topic of discussion in financial circles. Dimon, known for his workaholic schedule and unwavering commitment to his job, remained tight-lipped about his plans. The board of directors of JPMorgan Chase, recognizing the need for a smooth transition, established a succession plan and identified several potential successors from within the bank's senior ranks. Dimon, while involved in the succession planning process, remained focused on the present, guiding JPMorgan Chase through the challenges and opportunities of the post-crisis era. The question of who would succeed Dimon was a complex one. He had cast a long shadow over JPMorgan Chase, transforming the bank into a global financial powerhouse. Finding a successor who could fill his shoes, who possessed the same combination of intellect, charisma, and leadership skills, would be no easy task. Despite the uncertainty surrounding his eventual departure, Dimon continued to drive JPMorgan Chase forward. He remained focused on innovation, investing in new technologies and expanding into new markets. He also continued to speak out on issues he believed were important, using his platform to advocate for policies he believed would benefit the bank, its customers, and the broader economy. Jamie Dimon's tenure at the helm of JPMorgan Chase has spanned over 2 decades, a period marked by both triumph and turmoil. He took charge of the bank in the wake of the dot-com bubble, navigated it through the financial crisis, and emerged as a leader in the post-crisis era. His legacy, like his career, is complex and multifaceted. Dimon's supporters point to his impressive track record. Under his leadership, JPMorgan Chase became the largest bank in the United States, a global financial powerhouse with a market capitalization exceeding many countries' GDPs. He is credited with transforming the bank from a collection of disparate businesses into a cohesive and well-run institution. Dimon is also praised for his crisis management skills. During the financial crisis, he made tough decisions, took calculated risks, and helped to stabilize the financial system. He is seen by many as a voice of reason and stability during a time of unprecedented uncertainty. However, Dimon's legacy is not without its critics. They point to the scandals that have plagued JPMorgan Chase during his tenure, the billions of dollars in fines and penalties the bank has paid for alleged wrongdoing. They argue that Dimon's focus on profits and growth came at the expense of ethical conduct and consumer protection. Despite the controversies, there is no doubt that Jamie Dimon has left an indelible mark on JPMorgan Chase and the financial industry as a whole. He is one of the most consequential bankers of his generation, a figure who will be studied and debated for years to come. His legacy, like the man himself, is complex, contradictory, and ultimately a reflection of the era in which he lived and worked. Jamie Dimon's career offers a masterclass in leadership and the evolving nature of American capitalism. He embodies the modern banker, navigating Wall Street and Washington. His influence extends beyond finance. Dimon's words on economic policy and social justice are scrutinized. The Dimon Doctrine believes in well-regulated capitalism driving prosperity. He defends the free market but acknowledges its limitations. Dimon sees the need for government in addressing inequality and climate change. Critics accuse him of hypocrisy, citing JPMorgan Chase's regulatory infractions. They argue his calls for limited intervention protect Wall Street over Main Street. Regardless, Dimon's impact on finance is undeniable. The financial landscape Jamie Dimon helped shape is undergoing a period of rapid and profound transformation. Technological innovation, globalization, and evolving consumer expectations are reshaping the industry at an unprecedented pace. Dimon, never one to rest on his laurels, has been at the forefront of this change, pushing JPMorgan Chase to embrace new technologies and adapt to the changing demands of the marketplace. Under Dimon's leadership, JPMorgan Chase has invested heavily in artificial intelligence, blockchain, and other cutting-edge technologies. He believes these innovations have the potential to revolutionize the way banking is done, making it faster, cheaper, and more accessible to consumers and businesses alike. He has also been a vocal advocate for the need for banks to adapt to the rise of fintech startups, which are increasingly encroaching on traditional banking turf. Dimon recognizes that the future of finance is not just about technology. He has spoken often about the need for banks to regain the trust of the public, which was badly eroded during the financial crisis. He believes that banks must demonstrate that they are committed to serving the needs of their customers and communities, not just their own bottom lines. The challenge for Dimon's successor, and indeed for the entire financial industry, will be to navigate this rapidly evolving landscape while upholding the principles of sound risk management and ethical conduct. The lessons learned from the Dimon era, both positive and negative, will undoubtedly shape the future of finance for decades to come. Jamie Dimon will undoubtedly be remembered as one of the most consequential figures in American finance. His career, spanning over 4 decades, has been intertwined with dramatic economic events. From the savings and loan crisis to the dot-com bubble, the 2008 financial crisis, and the COVID-19 pandemic, Dimon has been a constant presence. The 2008 financial crisis will define Dimon's legacy. His leadership during that period earned him both praise and criticism. Some hailed him as a hero, while others saw him as part of the problem. Regardless, Jamie Dimon played a pivotal role in navigating the financial crisis.